personal responsibility movement has gone too far. It's time that people stopped making excuses for other people and start making excuses for yourself.
Yeah, I could use some of that.
Chapter 13 is called The Gift of Revenge. If you get back at them, they've got to really look at what they did.
So what you're saying is that revenge is a way of fostering more awareness in the world.
Yes.
Well, what about when my girlfriend is upset at me because I'm not listening to her?
Well, if she's not interesting, walk out of the room. Whose business is it how interesting you are?
I guess it's up to me.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Whose business is it how interesting she is?
I guess that would be her responsibility.
So Brian, you got to get out of her business and back into your business.
Okay. So here's another question from our listeners. I was in line for the bathroom the other day at Costco, and someone in a wheelchair pulled in front of me and said because they were handicapped, they should get to go first. What do you have to say about that?
Firstly, Brian, it's not your fault. It's not your fault that they did whatever they did to be handicapped, or that God did whatever God did to them to be handicapped. Secondly, is your bladder smaller because you're not in a wheelchair?
No.
No.
Well, does that mean that I owe revenge on this person?
Of course, clearly.
So I guess somebody's got something coming to them.
Yes.
Okay. We've got another question from our listeners. My 14-year-old daughter's announced to me that she prefers girls over boys. I feel very uncomfortable about this. What should I do?
This one's a tricky one because it's kind of hot. You know, I mean, so I just personally here, and I shouldn't do this. Normally, I'm never personal, but I think that I think it should be encouraged. However, that being said, she's making you uncomfortable, clearly. So read chapter 18 of my book, Why They Should Change.
You know, David, I like some of what you're saying, but I've been doing a lot of personal development work, and I'm afraid this is going to get in the way of our relationship.
Well, Brian, I'm feeling a little bit sad about that, and I resent you making me feel sad, and I'd like an apology.
I'm sorry, David.
That's the worst apology I've ever heard. I think we're done here.